Katie appeared, and today for you, I am bringing you a Persona tag. No, I'm not talking about the cross tag video game that you can use, fight Persona characters with Ruby characters and other such characters. No. It's going to be questions on the series Persona, made, obviously, of course, by Atlas, because I don't know how much I've shown my love for Persona on this channel, but I do love the Persona series. It has become one of my favorite series to play, and yeah, and I realized no one's had really made a tag video for, obviously, questions about Persona, and also, I also have a Let's Play that I'm doing of Persona 4 on my channel that I'm doing every Friday. So I thought it might be also a really good way to promote that. And also, yeah, I just want an excuse to talk about Persona. But yes, anyways, I'm sure you see the cat in the background. It's my roommate's cat. I wanted to do this video in a different location this time, and he was sleeping here already, and I didn't want to bother him. So, cat in the background. Anywho, yes. So, I made this tag myself, so I made up the questions. And yeah, let's get on with it. Alright, so I have about 10 questions here on my phone. I don't think you can see it from here, but yeah. Okay, so let's just get on with it, shall we? Alright, question number 1. What was your first Persona game? That's an easy one. The first Persona game I ever played was Persona 4. And it does have a bit of a story behind it. So, when I first heard about Persona, it was because of a YouTube channel called Nico B. You may have heard of him, you may have not, but he's a YouTuber that obviously does Let's Plays. And I originally was watching his Danganronpa Let's Play. Now this was back before Danganronpa got a English port and translated, and obviously we can play it over here in the West. But obviously there were people who made a fan translation years ago before obviously all that, and Nico was playing that, and I obviously didn't want to try and get the fan translation of the game just in case it messed up my PSP, because I didn't want to mess anything up. So I just watched his. But anyways, after I finished watching his Danganronpa series, I saw that he was playing this game called Persona 4 Golden. And the game looked really good. Only problem was, I didn't have a Vita. So, obviously, could not really play the game. Well, I have a Vita now, but that's besides the point. But one day, I was in CEX. And for the people who don't know what CEX is, it's a place where you can trade, it's used video games, DVDs, technology, etc., etc. And I was just looking through the PlayStation 2 games because, I still have my PlayStation 2. So I thought I'd see what kind of games there were. And then, guys, I saw it. I saw Persona 4 right there. Obviously, the original, not Golden. And I was like, well, it looks like I know what I'm playing tonight. So I grabbed that and played it and just fell in love with the series. And when obviously I heard about the other games, blah blah blah. So yeah, Persona 4 was my first game. Alright, so second question. Have you played Persona 1 or Persona 2 Innocent Sin or Eternal Punishment? Well, Persona 1, I played a little bit of the game. I actually have it on an emulator on my laptop. Haven't really gotten much through it, just because obviously it's quite different from what I'm used to for a Persona game and stuff, but I do plan to try and finish it. I may stream it one day, just stream it and have some fun with you guys with the game, but for now, no. And obviously I have not played any of the, because I know there's 2 Persona 2s, but I think one, is a sequel to obviously the first Persona 2. So yeah, obviously I didn't want to play that until I at least finished playing the first game. But yeah, No, I have not, but I do plan to play the other games because I have heard really good things about it. I think my problem is since I'm so used to like how Persona 3, 4, and 5 are, because obviously it's like half RPG and half obviously life simulator, and that's one of the things I like about Persona is like the social links and just that aspect. Don't get me wrong, I love like the challenges of like the dungeons, but it's nice to get a break from that. But who knows? I will see. Either I'll just finish Persona 1 on my own, or I might stream it. We'll see. But yeah. Alright. Question 3. Best girl? Alright, so for me at least, I'm going to list my best girl from Persona 3, 4, and 5, mainly just because I can't pick who is the ultimate best girl in the Persona series. And also, I haven't really, obviously, met the other girls really from the other games. Well, I have met some of the girls in Persona 1, but I haven't played much of it to really get a grasp if I like any of them. But yeah, so best girl for Persona 3 is Mitsuru. Best girl from Persona 4 is Rise. And Persona 5 is Futaba. Yeah, I have quite different tastes when it comes to my best girls. But yeah, that is my 3 there. Alright. And I know there is a big war over who's best girl, who's best waifu. But honestly, these are my favorites. And like, I don't knock anyone else who says, oh, this other person's my favorite. That's your favorite, that's your favorite. Everyone has different tastes. You gotta remember that. But yeah. Alright, next up is best boy, which obviously, again, I'll do what I did for best girl. So, Persona 3, I had a hard time thinking because, to be honest, the boys in Persona 3, I don't know what it is. I wasn't a big fan of, obviously, main character. Junpei was okay. Like, I don't mind Junpei, but I wouldn't say he's best boy. Akihiko, again, he's okay, but meh. Oh god, his name is escaping me right now, but you know, the guy who wears the beanie, boom. And obviously Ken, but yeah, those were Ken's like a 10-year-old, so no. Yeah, so yeah, I don't really have a best boy for Persona 3, mainly just, I don't know, just none of the boys really jumped out at me. Okay, but best boy for Persona, oh, this one's an easy one, and I think some of you may agree. But best boy is Kanji. Yes, I love Kanji. Like, he's definitely like my favorite character of the guys. He's just like, his whole character arc and just the way he reacts to things, I absolutely love. But yeah, definitely Kanji is best boy in Persona 4. Okay, and best boy in Persona 5. Now, this one, again, is a difficult one, but that's just because all the boys in Persona 5 are really good. But I'll have to go with Akira, obviously main character. His name is Akira until the day I freaking die. His name, like, why do you need to change it for the anime? We already had a canon name. Why did we have to have another one? But anyways, sorry, he's Akira until I die. I don't know what it is about the Persona 5 protagonist. I just really like him. He just seems an interesting character just because it was a little different from the others, because obviously in 3 and 4 you were like Mr. Popular with like everyone, but in Persona 5 you actually had to work yourself way to be Mr. Popular and stuff, so it's like, I don't know, he just had more, it was more interesting. And also, like, damn, him in his Phantom Thief outfit. But yeah, alright, so yeah, that's my best boys. Alright. Number 5 is, if you were a Persona user, what would your persona be? Now, I don't know if any of you have thought about this. I have, quite a bit actually. And basically, I feel like if I somehow became a Persona user, mine would be Titania. I think that's how you pronounce it, but obviously picture over here. I don't know what it is about her. I just feel like she would be my persona. Honestly, I don't know why. It's just something that I feel. That's just the way I feel. Like, I like using her a lot, obviously in the games. Like, she's definitely one of my most used personas when obviously I get her. Yeah, I just love also the design, and also she is based off of a character from Midsummer Night's Dream, which is one of my favorite plays from Shakespeare. So yeah, I don't know if that's also maybe a factor into it, but I do also believe that she would look very different from obviously her design here for me, mainly obviously because the persona is supposed to suit obviously the user. I don't know what she would look like. I just know she wouldn't probably look like this. Maybe her dress would be different color, maybe different hair color, maybe different wings. Who knows? I'm trying to teach myself to draw, so once I've figured out how to do that, maybe I'll draw how I feel my persona would look. But anyways, yes. Alright, how would you summon your persona? So, I'm not really sure, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Persona 1, they just summon them, so just, like, snap, they're summoned. I don't know about 2. I know obviously in Persona 3, it's shot to the head. Persona 4, obviously, you crush a card, and then Persona 5, you rip off your mask. Honestly, like, I probably would just go with how Persona 4 does it, because I don't feel like, I don't know if I would be able to use an Evoker, and ripping off your mask sounds painful, because we even see the awakening scenes, you see blood. I don't know if it still happens when obviously you rip off your mask, because we don't really get to see, we see kind of the back bit of the character. So I don't know if you still bleed, but still painful. I don't know how I deal with that. So I probably would just go for the safer option and just say I'll crush a card with blue magic. Question number 7, ships. So yes, these are obviously ships that I have in the Persona series. Now because it's my channel, I have to put in shipping because shipping is what I do. So I guess for Persona 3, I don't think probably for Persona 3 it'd be obviously the main character and Mitsuru because it's me shipping myself with Mitsuru, so probably that. Basically when it comes to ships in Persona 4, I would definitely say I'm a multi-shipper because for one, I obviously ship Rise and the main character. I ship Naoto and Kanji, but I also ship Rise and Naoto. Now I don't know how popular the ship itself is, but for me, I like low-key ship it. Like I really like, I don't know what it is, I just think that it would be an interesting dynamic for them to be a couple. So yeah, but I still would want Rise to be with you, and I do want Naoto to be with Kanji, but if they got together, I mean, I wouldn't be that fussed. Persona 5, I think again probably would say I ship a lot. I don't know if I'd be a multi-shipper, but basically for Persona 5, I ship An and Ryuji. I just think that's really cute. I also, of course, ship Akira with Futaba. By the way, can I just say, I've seen a lot of people say about like ending up with Futaba, even though in game, Akira is 16, Futaba is 15. There's only a year like between them, so it's not that weird for them to date. So like I get that a lot of people see it as sort of a Nanako situation, which I totally understand why people don't really want to either date her or ship her with anyone, but for me, yeah, that's obviously a ship for that. And maybe also Akira and Makoto, because I do like that dynamic as well. So yeah, probably a multi-shipper in Persona 5 too. So yeah, that is my ships. Next question. Favorite persona? Yeah, Katie, you're obviously going to pick the same persona that you want to be your persona. No, actually not. I actually am picking a persona that I've actually mostly used in Persona 5. I haven't really used them in previous games, but mainly because I just like using them a lot, and like yeah, they hardly ever like leave when I design them. The only time I do that is if they don't have a skill, obviously, to defeat said like shadow or boss. But that is, I'll try and pronounce the name right, Uzume, Ame No Uzume. Again, picture here. Yeah, I like love using this one. I don't know what it is. I just the skills that like I'm trying to remember if the one in my game I gave her skills that are very good. Like I will screenshot from what skills I have on her. I can't remember if that's what you get initially with her or I was able to add stuff. Like my brain's kind of forgot that part. But anyways, yes, screenshot here. So yeah, I like using her a lot. So yeah, she's definitely my favorite persona. And yeah, so yeah, that's my favorite persona. Just also I like her design. Like, you know, with all like the flags, all the fans and stuff and how she moves and stuff. So yeah, that too. Number 9. What would you like to see in Persona 6? Well, I don't want to give too much away of what I want to see in Persona 6. Mainly because I am planning on making a video about that at some point. So obviously I did not want to give too many spoilers. But I will say one thing. I feel like the next color theme will be green. That is like my big thing. I think it's definitely going to be green. But that's all I'm saying for now. And now we are on to the last question, which is, got any Persona merch? Now, I have a few things when it comes to Persona merch. I don't know if the first items count because they're books, but I'm just going to show them off anyways. And that is, well, first of all, I have 2 books of the Persona 3 manga. And then I have 4 books of Persona 4. Hey, see how that works? I should get the 3rd one just to have that there. But yeah, anyway, I haven't read Persona 3 that much, but I have read all 4 books of Persona 4. And honestly, one of the things I really liked about, at least in this, is it doesn't always show just like, well, in this one he's called, hold on, I know he's like called something, oh yeah, Sota Seta, I think that's how you pronounce it. I know he's called that instead of Yunarakami, but again, with me, it's still going to be Yunarakami anyway. But, yeah, so what I like about this, we don't always just see from Yu's perspective. Like, there is a bit where we get to see how, like, Yosuke is feeling about stuff. We get to see how Yukiko feels. But I feel like they kind of stop after a while. We don't really get to see the perspective of the other characters. Like, I don't think we get to see the perspective of Kanji, which is a bit of a shame because I would have liked to see how he felt during all of this. And also, like, Rise as well. Like, that's as far as these books go. It goes to at least, goes up to Rise because obviously that's why she's on the cover there. But, yeah. So, I like that, but I wish they did it more to the other characters just to kind of give more stuff about that said character. But yes, I don't know if the manga itself is canon, but I guess manga canon and game canon. It very much does obviously follow the story of Persona 4, but you obviously get to see more stuff with the other characters. But yeah, it is a very good series. I'd highly recommend it. Anyways, alright. Next up, you may have seen this bag before because I have shown it off. And that is this one, which obviously you can see has a lot of badges. But it is my Persona 5 school bag that I got because I got the collector's edition of the Persona 5 thing. Like, I normally don't get collections for games because usually they're quite expensive. But this was actually a reasonably good price, so I thought, heck it, why not? Alright, another item that I got in the actual collection was this little cute Morgana plushie, which is adorable. Tiny wee little plushie that tells me to go to bed multiple times. But, yeah. So yeah, there's Morgana. And then I still have this box, obviously, that you get with all the collection stuff. I know there was a few other things that I got in the box, but I don't know if I would class them as merch. But yeah, Morgana, Akira, Yuji, An, Haru, Yusuke, Makoto, and obviously Futaba. But yeah, there's obviously that said box there. So yeah. I haven't really used it for anything, but I just kind of keep it around because I like the box. And then the last bit of merch that I have is this little cute Morgana, like Nendroid. I do have the other like parts for him, but honestly, I don't really want to get them out at the moment, and it's kind of a pain to try and set him up, but I just like this pose because obviously this is his pose when he does his all-out attack. That's when obviously he's gotten the weakness. So yeah, there is Morgana. Now I know obviously I have a lot more Persona 5 merch, but that's just because obviously when I got into Persona, I think I was very late into the game when it came to the hype with Persona 4. And then, because I remember after I finished like both Persona 4 and 3, I saw a trailer for, well, it was a teaser picture thing that they did for Persona 5 when we knew nothing about Persona 5 or what we were getting. So yeah, so I wasn't really into like, so people were more obviously hyped for Persona 5, and then obviously we got more, and that's obviously how I got more Persona merch, obviously because I got Persona 5's Collector's Edition. But yeah, like there's like a lot of other Persona merch that I would love to get. Like I want a t-shirt with the Junes logo on it, or just something every day is great at Junes. I tried looking on Redbubble. I have only one t-shirt, and I didn't really want it because it was just like words, and I wanted like the actual logo. But yeah, I also want figures, but the only figure obviously I have is my Morgana Nendroid, but like there's some Rise ones I want to get, there's an Tsuru one, but pricing and all that. Ugh. But yeah, and I also want a like Teddy plushie because I love Teddy as well. Like I want to get at least like a Teddy plushie just so that also Morgana could have something next to it. So yeah, that is all the questions for the Persona tag. And yeah, so I don't really got anyone to tag in this, but I thought if you are a Persona fan and you want to answer the questions, you can either do it in the comments or even make a video and link it to me, because I'd honestly like to hear what your guys' opinions are on these questions. So yeah, and also just to remind you that I have a Persona 4 Let's Play that I will be coming out every Friday with. I'm trying to figure out what the best time on Fridays, but for now, just say Friday evenings for now. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe for more fandom content that you can shake a stick at.